I emasculated my ex-husband 3 specific ways.
Yo, Elena, what you got going on, bro? What? This is all.
Father, fix it. I'm ready for a husband.
Still ugly as f. Walking around looking like the female gremlin.
I emasculated my ex-husband 3 specific ways: control, criticism, and comparison. I was in control of everything. I controlled how the dishes went in. If he loaded the dishwasher and it wasn't good enough, the way he was going to lead our team, it wasn't good enough. The way he managed everything wasn't good enough. Nothing he did was ever good enough. And then I let him know out loud, like I criticized everything that he did and told him how it should have been done better. And perfection was the standard that I held for him. So nothing was ever good enough, because I was comparing me and him. And I had this self-righteous view of myself that I knew the way and my way was better. And nothing he ever did was enough. And eventually it created a man that was apathetic.
Yeah, notice how she said ex-husband. I'm glad you survived that, my guy.
Black History Month or me?
Black History Month or you?
Yes.
Black History Month.
Why is that?
Because Black History Month is eternal and impacts everyone. At best, and you're amazing, you'd be great for me.
Okay, thank you. That's all I needed.
I think he chose rightfully so.
Simple. He don't like you. He don't call you. He don't like you. He don't keep his verb. He don't like you. He's inconsistent. He has someone else. He only calls you when he wants something. He's using you. He starts random arguments. He's cheating on you. He's not investing in you. You're not worth the investment. Never met his family. You're not the one. Been with your guy 5+ years. No ring. No marriage. He's still searching. You're a placeholder. Men are not complicated. They're very easy to know. Men don't talk with their words. They talk with their actions.
Guys, did any part of this she nailed or what? Like, I need to know what your thoughts are in the comment. Did she nail this? Is she speaking true facts? Is she putting her daughter on game? Let me know in the comments.
So I'm scrolling through my FYP and I see a video of this man. And it's so funny. Every time I see a good looking like guy on my timeline, I be going in the comments. Because the women be so... The comments... If you ever want a good laugh, go in the comments under somebody, a guy, do a guy's post, and he just, handsome or whatever. And you go look in his comment section, them girls be in there like, I ain't never, the men don't even be like that in the comments, like in women's, posts, the way these women be in a man post, like, the shit is hilarious.
It'd definitely be the big back single woman. The big back single woman that just need old men. So they're just going to go to every post and just say what they want to say with no F's to give. All right.
I got to get rich. It's me versus the whole world.
I'm so glad to be a girl.
No one is coming to save me.
Pretty privilege actually exists for us.
No one cares about me.
I wonder how it would be like for a guy.
All I got is myself.
I don't want to pay bills. I don't want to do anything.
I'm tired of paying these bills.
Life is just so easy, I swear.
Ain't shit in life free.
Life is so easy. I get Chanel bags for free.
I pay for everything.
I might not even be rich, but I have it all. Because I'm pretty. Duh.
My boy is walking real life POV. I love this video because it speaks volumes, man. And you nailed it, dog. I gotta give you props on this one. Nailed it.
And these long titties just make it easier for me to teabag his face when I'm on top of him. And you never make me feel insecure about myself, okay? You done nipped, tucked, and plucked everything on yourself before you turned even 25, and you still ugly as f. Walking around looking like the female gremlin, and then coming after me because you look in the mirror and you hate everything about yourself. I love my natural God-given body. Titties, gut, stretch marks, and all. You can never make me hate myself just because you hate yourself, okay?
Now, I love a woman that loves her natural body, but damn, you so aggressive with it, though. All right? Damn. All right? Pull them things back up there. Control them things up there. Them twin girls up there. Them twin missiles. All right?
Father, fix it. I'm ready for a husband. I'm ready to sit down and be quiet. I'm ready to listen. I'm ready to listen. I'm ready to wear matching outfits. I'm ready to go to the family events and be quiet and let you talk. I'm gonna bring you a plate. I'm gonna fix you a nice plate. I promise. I'm gonna make you a drink. I make cocktails. You know, I'm gonna look nice. I'm gonna look pretty. I'm gonna stay in shape. I'm gonna go for walks. I mean, what do you need? Do you need me to support you? I'm gonna support you. I'm gonna help you build that business. Matter of fact, I'm gonna be your secretary. What do you need? God, I'm ready. I'm ready. I'm tired. I'm tired. This job done wore me out, y'all. They done wore me out about this job. Everything done wore me out. I done did wrong. I done mismanaged. I done mismanaged my life up here at this point. I need a life manager, and I think the life manager that I'm looking for is a husband.
Man, dude, the comments on this clip was crazy. There was a bunch of rest in peace Kevin Samuels. There was a bunch of, Kevin Samuels was right. I really think it was troll bait, but nonetheless, man, we're going to take it with a grain of salt as if it was real. You know what I'm saying? Do you think women, once they hit 30 or have a child, their second child, all right, do you feel like this is their mindset coming out the gate? Like, this is just exactly how it is these days. Do you think that? You think that's true?
I don't know who need to hear this, but if you're genuine towards somebody and they left you, I want you to know that you are now a supervillain in their eyes. Like, they are about to make up a whole bunch of bullshit that they are going to tell the next person they date and their friends and their family. And when none of it's true. Y'all hear it all the time. Oh, they were controlling, they were manipulative, they were even verbally abusive. Like, they'll make up a whole bunch of bullshit. But if you treated them like shit and you're the one to leave, or if they left, then you look like the best person in the world in their eyes. You were the one that got away. And it's stupid how this works, because you would think that the person that treats that person like shit will get talked about how they got treated like shit, but they don't. That's their superhero. The genuine person, always a supervillain.
My boy is speaking absolute facts. You're a good guy. If you're a good guy and you treated your girl with all the love, you did everything she wanted to do, you took care of her, paid every bill, she wind up cheating on you and all this stuff, she's gonna say everything in the book to make you look like the bad guy so she doesn't. Okay, I cheated. He was emotionally unavailable. He was detaching. He was this stuff. He was, he loved me. He was a good guy, but just the vibes weren't right. Come on, like that was even bare minimum stuff. They will make you look like a super villain.
Yo, Elena, what you got going on, bro? What? This is a friend?
Yes.
So this is what you turned Jehovah's Witness for? Bro, and you got my kids on the ground. Bro, you got my kids on the ground, bro. A grown ass nigga like this. I'm not even mad, bro, but you gotta go, bro. She got DCF problems, she got all type of stuff, bro. This is crazy. This is really crazy. This is crazy, bro. I don't know how you. Well, you know what? It's don't even matter, bro. But dude, she got 2 kids, bro. She like, if you see my daughter's on the ground, bro. Like, no, seriously, she's on the ground, bro. Like, this is crazy. This is crazy. Look how my daughter is on the ground. You got that. You got it, bro. You got it. You got it, bro.
Man, everything in this clip hurt me a lot, man, because, man, I'm trying to dissect this to see, like, what's really good. But the guy who's filming, he walks in there and he's calm. And I'm like, I want to give you credit, but as I'm watching it, I'm getting angry as the viewer. You get what I'm saying? I want to say, hey, dude, you're doing the right thing by keeping your calm. Don't do anything stupid. Don't crash out. You got all the evidence in the world on your phone. You just walk away and handle your business. But I still felt angry, dog. You get what I'm saying? Kids on the floor. He in the bed, deflowering the bed, bro. Like, you get what I'm saying? Like, it just bugs me, man. That maybe it's just me and I'm tripping, dog. Happy Saturday.
I think I have an original experience. I dated a guy who had a McLaren, but I paid the majority of rent, and he wouldn't have intercourse with me. And every time I tried to relieve the relationship and be like, I don't think you're attracted to me, it's okay, he'd be like, no, you're the love of my life. You're my future wife. You can't leave me. I won't be able to go to work. But I slept naked next to him for an entire year, and he never once rolled over, touched me, tried to do anything to me, ever. The last thing he said to me, Mariah, not every guy who isn't sexually attracted to you is gay.
I don't know about y'all, but he was giving me the gay vibes, man. You're gonna tell me you're not gonna touch this woman for a whole year at all? All right. You know, we're gonna say that you were telling the truth, young lady. And you were taking care of the bills too? What? He wasn't putting you through the mattress every night for doing that? I don't know, man. That's, I'm all for it, guys, but that didn't seem right. Something ain't adding up.
I actually don't hear a lot of people talking about how different breakups feel when you start dating like higher echelon men and higher value men. Like when you're dating like an average guy or even like a below average guy, you guys break up and like there's shit you can hate on. You can think like, wow, he was a loser. He like was a bum. He had no drive in his life. He didn't have a job. He was a horrible boyfriend, whatever. But when you date upper level men and then have to go through breakups with them, you can't say any of that shit. The guy you were dating was educated, made lots of money, had an amazing job, took care of himself, looks good, is tall, etc., and has lots of options. Like there is nothing you can attack for your own ego. And on top of that, a lot of people in breakups love to be like, well, they're gonna regret that. They're gonna regret fumbling me. But when you're dating higher value men, they probably won't, because they can replace you like that. So yeah, I've raised my standard and I'm dating like way better guys now, but going through breakups with them is not for the weak.
It's crazy because you got to work super hard to get a dude that's a high value dude. Considered a high value guy, man. Got a lot going on for himself. You got to work extra hard to bag this dude as a female. But then you go and blow it. Them breakups probably to you, it's probably the worst. Meanwhile, for men who are of higher value, can just find the next woman with no problem.
Women don't want to hear the truth for real. And I'm low-key tired of trying to talk sense into y'all. I come on here trying to tell y'all that as a fat woman, you are going to be targeted by low quality, low value men. And y'all commented and assumed I have low self-esteem. You commented and assumed that, or you just stated, it's not me because I keep getting these quality men and I've seen my 600-pound life and them women are never single. You missed my point. You missed my point entirely. Y'all are not we are not typically attracting quality men. The difference is you have to understand who you choose versus who you attract. You cannot help who you attract, but you can help who you choose. Majority of the time, the man that is going to be on your body, hard body, is going to be a man who has nothing to do with his life. It's going to be a man who is low value, who wants to leech off of you, who does not value women, who does not value himself. He has no knowledge of self. He's not a quality, elevated, conscious man. And y'all have to understand, I'm not saying it's not accessible to you. I'm not saying these men of quality and of high caliber are not accessible to you, but I'm saying you're going to have to fight to have access to that type of man. You're going to have to position yourself. You're going to have to try to position yourself to be above average in other ways and still hone in on your body too. But you really going to have to work to be above average to attract the type of man that you really want, because these men who are just typically at the baseline attracted to you are not men who are worth your time anyway. That was the point. The point was not to say fat women can't have quality men. The point was not low quality men are the only men attracted to us. That really wasn't the point. And I hate when stuff like that go over y'all head. Y'all don't be listening. You don't have critical thinking skills. And it's really starting to piss me off the way that y'all miss points. You don't think about things before you just comment in your feelings about some shit. Learn to just sit and eat a message and then try to eat it again and let it really soak up in your subconscious mind. Let it really just soak up and make sense up here before you comment and just be stupid.
You know, in my whole life, I've never met a guy that, you know, specifically targeted thick women, husky women, big girls like that. To me, that was never the case because I don't know anything about it. I'm not saying that they don't exist. So this is where I'm going to ask you guys for watching all the way to the end of this video. Do y'all like big girls because they big? Or y'all, you know, like, do y'all have a partner that, you know, love big girls because they were just easy to bag, right? All right. They'll come out and pay your bills, bro. They give you a little play money. They give you a little PlayStation money, you know, go get you a game, get you some new shoes, buy you an outfit. Because that's the only thing I can think of they're doing, bro. They really just, you know, hey, look, I'm going to go mess with this girl. And in exchange, I'm going to make her fall in love with me. And since she's been single, she's going to love me and give me everything I ask for. But I don't know anybody like that. So y'all got to go ahead and tell me if any stories, leave it in the comments. I appreciate you, and I'll see you in the next video.